All right, hey everyone, my name is Dave. Welcome to NTD Racing. Check out the new shirts we have. You can go to our website at ntdracing.com and check those out. Support us a little bit, buy some of our swag. This is our Baja 1000 edition, Embrace the Silt. I wanted to kind of show you, we're here staging for the Baja 1000. I just want to kind of give you a look at what that is. I'm going to spin you around here. So we basically have got all the trucks and all the cars. We're back with the buggies right now in the back. Trophy trucks are already off the line, and they'll start kind of going every 30 seconds. Eventually we'll go towards the rear in the Sportsman Unlimited class. But it's kind of, you get here about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, you end up waiting until about 11 or something like that where you're staging everything, and some people are nervous walking around. We're meeting a bunch of the crews from the 1400 classes, and then you know, people just laying down, sleeping, trying to get a little bit of rest. A lot of people working until late last night. But we'll go over here and check out the trucks. This is kind of cool. If you are a fan of the Baja 1000 and you have heard of a car named Bochito, and just so happens that we're parked right next to Bochito over here, this is super cool. And if you've seen my videos from before, you know that we have their rear fender in our shop. And I've been talking about building a Class 11. We have the car already. And I was talking to Dennis, I think it's Hollenbeck, yesterday, and we have his fender. We're going to put it on our race car when we show up, and he thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, we got over here Lefty and Danny taking a nap around Lefty. Let me just kind of give you a little walk around to show you what we're racing with. You've kind of seen some of my videos as I made the custom suspension, especially the steering. I don't think I posted the suspension videos yet, but we'll see how those things do. We're running the Baja design lights on the front. These are some cheapo headlights. These are just to kind of get us down the road in case these go up. But the Baja design, these things are pretty badass. They are super bright. You've probably heard us say before, we got Honcho back there on 37-inch Milestar tires, and we got the 40-inch Milestar tires on Lefty. And Honcho has been on the same tires for the last Baja 1000. Same tires since the last Baja 1000, and also the Min 400. We'll see how long they go this time. Looking inside here, we got our helmets kind of thrown in here. We're running all of our engine instruments off of the iPad, and again, we're using all the pivot cases for the iPads. We got 2 of them in here, and then we're running a Garmin Race Edition over there for some of our navigation. That's a backup navigator on that that iPad. And this one, pivots, we broke everything last year. We've never broken a pivot case. We got everything. Got our, we call it the Gordita. It's our extra drive shaft. Baja design lights in the back. That made the wiring just super easy for that. 60 gallons of fuel. We don't have a dry brake. That's something they required this year. We didn't have, and it's kind of funny. It's a long story. I won't get into it, but they require something called a dry brake. We have it. We don't have it. Got our mat tracks over here on the side. Hopefully those will still be there by the end of the race. And Lefty is totally ready to go. You can see it's kind of way down there with all the gas in the back, so that'll even itself out once we get underway. Looking over here at Honcho, Honcho is in total race form. That being said, this is the 4th Baja 1000, the 8th race for this thing, and you can kind of see the wear. I think this dent right here was Jimbo Min 400. How does he get a dent on the top of the hood? That's a good question. There's a dent right there also. The door was totally caved in from a collision with somebody else, and Bear did a really good job painting that up and fixing the body work. I'm going to zoom out here a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Again, inside here we're going to be running 2 iPads with the pivot cases, and then I'm going to go over here to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about with our instrument panel. Aux beam lights on the front, those things have been totally badass. We've been happy with those. And as we kind of spin around here, you can kind of see what we're running as far as engine instruments. This is working pretty good. It's pulling right off of the OBD2, and it's giving us good information. If you haven't been in one of these races before, this here is called the Stella. It tells you what race mile we're on, tells you what your speed is when you're in a speed zone, and those kinds of things. A lot of good information. And then if somebody's passing you, it'll flash that they're passing you. It'll tell you when there's hazards and those kinds of things. A couple GoPros in here. We still very proud to be carrying the Folds of Honor. If you're interested in donating to those guys, go to our website at NTD Racing, click on Folds of Honor, and you will feel good about yourself helping out some folks, you know, who lost family members in combat, you know, to pay for their kids to go to college and that kind of thing, that kind of stuff. Honchito up here holding up on top of our discriminator valve, another thing I don't like, but we got to put it on there. running 50 gallons of fuel in the back of Honcho. Vail Ski Patrol. Who's the name? Who are we?
Emily Franchos.
Emily Franchos.
She passed in an avalanche last year, and we're running our flag for her.
That's killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh is another patroller, 2 patrollers from Vail Ski Patrol.
So carrying some colors for some folks. We're definitely thinking about some folks out there. We got Emily. We got Team Peggy over here, my good friend from Encinitas, and she's fighting the battle with cancer. Love you, and hope you're doing well. We're thinking about you during this race. Out on the chase course, we got a whole bunch of people all up and down the peninsula, including my dad. We call him the BMF. You know that he had a bout with the pancreatic cancer, and he is totally fighting it, doing a great job. So we're glad he's out here with us, chasing the trucks and doing all that kind of stuff. So about to get moving here, hopefully in a little bit, and we'll be down the road. I'll give you an update as we're further into this race, getting into the rhythm of the Baja 1000. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe. When every time you push that like button, it definitely tells people that you like what you're seeing, shows it to more people, and it helps us out, and we definitely do appreciate it. Thanks for being on our team. We'll see you a little further down the road. Take care of yourself.